Hello and good morning. Thank you for joining me. You are going to be so glad you did this. I'm telling you, feeling so good in the morning. I know when you wake up initially, your body is like, oh, tight, tense, not really ready to move a whole lot. At least I know mine is. So you're in good company. A lot of folks feel that way. But to get your body moving and the blood flowing and your oxygen going with deep breathing and just gentle movements in the morning is a wonderful way to set up your day to be amazing and to feel as good as you can feel. That being said, it's a great way to start your day. It is an amazing way to finish your day as well. So even though I say good morning, it may be good evening. So whenever this is right for you guys, take advantage of time to settle in on your mat, to find breath, to find movement. It does not have to be a crazy, intense anything ever. It needs to be consistency. So by taking care of yourself on a consistent level, meaning as often as you can, daily if you can. There are so many options out there. I have so many videos that you can pick, literally a 10-minute video, 15-minute, an hour, 60 minutes, 75 minutes. So you are worth the time. Take the time and just let your body explore and play and stretch. Let your oxygen move, let your blood flow, let your brain clear, okay? But so, good morning to you if this is morning. Even if you haven't had a cup of coffee yet, hopefully this is even better than that. But soon, my friends, you'll get that cup of coffee or cup of tea or whatever it is that you love. So starting today, let's find a comfortable position. Sitting cross-legged if that's okay for you. And we're gonna bring the hands to the shins just below the knees. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, close those eyes, roll those shoulders up, back, and then let the shoulders slide down and away. Do that once again, up, back, lengthen through the spine and let those shoulders just gently fall away. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest, press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, gaze to the sky, just moving at your pace. Hollowing the tummy and the chest as you press that spine back. Finding those big deep breaths. Let's do one more, each direction. Our seated cat and cow, great at realigning our spines and just gently articulating each of those vertebrae. And as we come up nice and tall, feel that length in the spine, let your shoulders just gently fall away from your ears, bringing the hands to the outsides of your hips. Sit tall, close your eyes. Gently draw the chin towards the chest. And inhale, head up nice and tall. As you exhale, turn your gaze out over that right shoulder. And back to center. Out over that left shoulder. Oh, just as far as you can turn your head. And come back to center. Exhale, gently draw the chin towards the chest. So just being kind. Just noticing if there's any tension hiding. Inhale, head up nice and tall. This time, lean your head to the right, drawing that right ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean that head to the left. Now you might notice some crackles, some pops along the way. So long as there's no pain involved, guys, it's your body adjusting, adapting. And gently one more time, chin towards the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Let's rotate to the right and bring one hand on either side of that right leg. And we're going to slowly walk the hands forward to release the weight of the upper body down. Just support with those hands. So if you're taking care of that lower back, it's got some support. And just let your head be heavy. Now if it feels right to you, extend that left arm. Extend the right. If you need those hands pulled back a bit for support, keep it. Press that left hip, left sit bone towards the mat. Just feel that nice stretch, that nice release in that lower back, particularly on that left side. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We sit tall and we shift. Now rotating to the right. One hand on either side of that left leg. Lengthen through the crown of the head and just ever so gently walk your hands forward. So we're supporting with those hands as we walk forward. So maybe we can relax the weight of the head. Now, if you need to keep that support and keep the length, please do. So everybody is different. Every body, meaning your body, is made differently. Even one side of your body versus the other, very different. If it feels right on this side, extend that right arm out. Left arm out. We just want to feel that really good stretch in that lower back, down that right side. No pain. As little resistance as we can. And slowly walk those hands back up. Coming to center. Hands to the shins, just below your knees. We're going to make a big circle. Doesn't matter which direction you go. You can close your eyes. And we're going to make a big circle with our torso, keeping that core strong. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow. I would recommend finding that pace with your breath. So as you inhale, coming forward. As you exhale, a little hollowness coming through the chest and the tummy. One more rotation as you come towards the back. We're going to pause for a moment. And then we're going to switch directions. Keeping the core strong, feeling that length through the spine. Just stirring our pot. Again, eyes are open or closed. Just is really free form, my friends. Just using the hands for support. You can even put a smile on your face. As you come towards the back, once again, pause for just a moment. Now I want you to really hollow the tummy and chest. Press your spine back, hollowing through the chest, drawing your chin towards the chest. So we're supporting with those hands as much as you need to, keeping that belly button drawn in. Now I want you to lift the chest, arch your back, draw those shoulders down and away, like you're sliding your shoulder blades down your spine, down your back. Gazing up towards the sky. Now if that's not great for you, you can be looking straight ahead. Now come to that neutral spine. Breathe. Beautiful. Let's come forward and up on towards the top of the mat to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart. Knees are hip width, and we're just going to wag our tail. So we're just wagging those hips side to side. Keeping the core strong, so when we start to get lazy through the belly, the lower back is what starts to come into play. Not in a good way. So we want to keep that belly button drawn in and up, and we're just going to sway those hips. Now as you exhale, I want you to sway your hips to the right and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Breathe. Only coming as deep as feels right to you. Should feel a really nice stretch in that right hip, coming back to center. Core is strong. Now let those hips sway to the left with your exhale and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. So that C shape we create through the rib cage. A nice little stretch down through that left side of the body and a really nice stretch into that left hip. We come back to center and sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Sit your hip bones back towards your heels. Nice long stretch through the side bodies and out through the fingertips. Hands are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. We're going to inhale up to a modified high plank. Knees remain on the mat. We lengthen through the crown of the head. Core is strong. Glue your hands to the mat, and as you exhale, sit it back to child's pose. Again, we inhaling into modified high plank. Core is strong. Just a nice long line down the back of the body, warming up through the hips and the shoulders, exhaling back to child's pose, and just move at your pace. Slow and steady. Exhale it back to child's pose. Let's do 2 more of those. This time, let's add a little push-up. So the knees remain down. We have that little push-ups. Elbows go right by the rib cage. And then we sit it back to child's pose. Again, inhaling it up. 1 little push-up. And exhale it back to child's pose. Extending those arms out nice and long, reaching those sit bones back. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky, up to downward facing dog. Spreading your fingertips, pressing through the palms of the hands, guiding your weight back towards those heels. Gently alternate bending knees, walk it out. Find your breath, slow it down. We inhale up to the balls of the feet.
Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. As you come up onto the balls of the feet, feel that great stretch through the toes, through the arches of the feet. And as you exhale, let your heels gently sink. We inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Hips to the mat, tops of the feet to the mat. We lift the chest to cobra. Gazing forward. Nice neutral arch of that back. Find your breath, pressing back to child's pose. Breathe. Once again, arms extended out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart. We lift the forehead, tuck those toes. Back up we go to our downward facing dog. Gently alternate bending knees, walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold and just relax the weight of your upper body down. Arms are heavy, head is heavy. We bring the hands to the elbows and we hold on and gently sway side to side. Nice big deep breaths. We come back to center, relaxing the arms. And ever so slowly roll it up. With a big shoulder roll at the top, shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Turn your palms to the front, spread your fingers wide, cactus arms twice. Squeeze those shoulder blades, squeeze those elbows. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, once again, pull. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Take a giant step back with your left foot. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift our arms, coming up to a crescent lunge. Shoulders soft and away from the ears. If that back knee is down, let your hips be heavy, stretching through the front of that right or that left leg. Knee is off, press through that back heel. Circle the arms forward. Back of the hands pull towards the back of the mat as you open the chest. Gaze to the sky, arms in a nice low V. Spread your fingers wide. Palms are facing towards the front of your mat. And then slowly begin to rotate your palms towards the sky and continue that rotation as far as you're able to. Inhale, reach to the sky. Flow forward, both hands to the inside of your foot. Let's bring that back knee to the mat, top of the foot to the mat. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, open that right knee out to the side. Take your gaze out over that right shoulder, and inhale it back to center. Exhale, right knee opens as you take your gaze out over that right shoulder, coming back to center. So just notice what your body is telling you. One more time. Rotate it open, reach your gaze out over that right shoulder, and come back to center. Tuck your toes, lift that back knee, one hand on either side of your foot, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down. Inhaling to high plank, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And gently sway your hips side to side. So as we move through the body, letting go of tension, getting that blood flowing, warming up the joints, the muscles, connecting your body, your mind, and your breath. What an amazing gift. Coming back to center, take the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. 2 more cactus arms. Spread your fingers wide. Pull those elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale one more time, pull. Open your heart. Squeeze through the back. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a giant step back with that right foot. Back knee can come down if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift the arms to our crescent lunge. Shoulders soft and away from those ears. Breathe. Nice, big, full, deep breaths. Circling the arms forward. Back of the hands pulled towards the back of the mat. Palms facing front. Spread your fingers wide. Now slowly begin to rotate those palms out and keep that rotation going as far as you're able. Inhale, circle the arms overhead. Exhale, flow forward, both hands to the inside of your foot. Core is strong. We bring that back knee down, top of the foot to the mat. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, that left knee is going to roll open as you take your gaze out over that left shoulder. That really nice stretch all the way down that right side. Inhale it back to center. Exhale, rolling that left knee open, gazing out over that left shoulder. Inhale it back to center. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale, open. Feel that beautiful stretch all the way through the rib cage. Coming back to center. One hand on either side of your foot. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. And alternate bending knees, walk it out. Nice big deep breaths. As you exhale, let both heels sink. We inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Open up your knees and press it back to extended child's pose. Chin or cheek to the mat. We lengthen through those fingertips. Nestling the tummy and chest towards the ground. Big, full, deep breath. And then slowly walk the hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide to the center of your mat. And we're going to open up, legs out nice and wide. Sitting up tall. Relax your arms. We're going to pull that left foot in. Sole of the foot along the inside of your thigh and add a flex to that right foot. Just sit tall. What does your body tell you here? Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, turn towards that right leg. Hinge it forward, reach it out. Work to place the center of the tummy and chest onto that right leg. Hands to the mat, nose towards your knee. So the more you work to rotate that upper body, to center the tummy and chest onto your leg, the more you're going to feel this in that stretch, in that lower back, on that left side. Now if this is too much for the knee, both legs are long, or slide your foot further down your leg. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall, and release those hands down by your sides. Now we're going to take that left foot, and we're going to bring it up. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to play with this a little bit. So depending upon how open you are through your hips, you might notice that knee wants to flare out. We're going to work to keep it right here. That right leg nestled out to the side. Now depending upon how you feel, we're going to heel toe that foot out. And all of a sudden we're going to let go of those arms, and we're going to open that foot as far as it's willing to go. And we're going to take a hold of the ankle. Sit up tall. Breathe. So now all of a sudden we've got stuff going on this hip, we've got stuff going on this hip. Our body kind of wants to shift to the side. We're working to sit up nice and tall. Support with your hand wherever you need it. And breathe. You can stay right here. Or we're going to take that left hand and we're going to reach it across to that left ankle. Adjust your foot if you need to. Reach to the sky with the left arm and slowly begin to hinge over, reaching out towards those right toes. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this feels as good for you as it does for me. There is this amazing stretch going on all the way down that left side. Gaze is up towards the sky. You can look towards the mat. You can look straight ahead, wherever you need it to be. Relax your jaw. Let yourself surrender into this stretch. And inhale, we're going to slowly rise, lifting that left arm back to the sky. And release that hand behind. Release your right hand. Slide that left leg out. I hope that felt amazing because we get to do it on the other side. So we're going to take that right leg. We're going to bring the sole of the foot along the inner thigh. Again, if this gets to be too much as we rotate, you're just going to slide that foot down a little bit to create more of an angle, a bigger angle with that right knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Add a flex of that left foot. Reach to the sky. And as you exhale, rotate towards that left leg. Hinge it forward. Really reaching out. Working to place the center of the tummy and chest down. Hands to the mat, or you can take a hold of your foot or your ankle. Nose towards your knee. So yeah, feel that all the way down that right side, that QL region through the back, inner thigh, right knee. So we want to feel all these amazing things, but if these amazing things start to turn into discomfort beyond a good stretch, we need to back off. And we need to find that perfect place where the body says, yep, this is a good thing for me. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. And release those arms down by your side. So here we go, playing with the other side. So with this right leg, right hip, maybe it's a little more forgiving, maybe not so much. So we're going to bring that foot out in front of us. Knee is lined up with that right shoulder. Noticing if there's real pull to the outside or if you're able to maintain. Add a flex of that left foot so that left leg just stays out to the side. Now I want you to pay attention to your lower back as well as your hip. Listen to your breath. We're going to bring that left hand around behind for support because we're going to stay up nice and tall, always promoting good posture, right? And we're going to heel toe that right foot out. So now all of a sudden we start to take that right hand to the inside of the leg. That's going to kind of help us prop up to stay nice and tall. I want that pelvic tilt forward as opposed to hollowing out. So bringing that chest forward, adjust however you need to adjust to find that perfect place. Now you can choose to stay right here if you're like, wow, holy cow, this is plenty for me. Honor that. Otherwise, take that left hand. We're going to now reach across and take a hold of the ankle. Now you can adjust so that you can actually reach it depending upon how long your arms are. Add that flex of the left foot. Reach to the sky with your right hand and slowly begin to lean towards that left leg. So we're holding on to that ankle as we reach. And there's this amazing stretch all the way down that right side of the body. Now noticing if that right knee is pulling forward, we want to keep it pointing towards the sky. Your gaze can be towards the sky, straight ahead, or down towards the mat. Just let your body find that place where you can surrender. Without judgment, without criticism. Just this beautiful sense of release. And inhale, rise. All the way back up. Release the hands. Let's pull the soles of the feet together. Oh, butterfly. Love butterfly. Interlacing your fingers, pulling the hands underneath those feet, and then press the knees out and away. Drawing those shoulders back and down. Feel the length in the spine, a little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Find your breath. Inhale, lift your gaze, and as you exhale, gently arch the head back. So just leaning that head back, being careful. Now slowly lift your lower jaw towards the sky. Releasing the jaw, slowly lifting that head. Release your hands, let those feet come out and away from you just a little bit, and just hinge forward. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Nice big deep breath. We lengthen through the crown of the head. Slowly we rise, hinging all the way back up. Sitting up nice and tall, let's crisscross those legs once again to easy pose. Sit tall, release your hands. Feel the length in your spine and the shoulders just gently falling down away from those ears. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, release that right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale it back to center, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm up and over. One nice big sway, side to side. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, lengthen and reach. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, turn to the right, little tap of the fingertips, as much rotation as you can create in that torso. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. And exhale, turn to the left, little tap of the fingertips, keep that length in the spine. Inhale, reach to the sky, come back to center. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's close the eyes just for a moment. Relax the shoulders, filling those lungs. As you inhale, lifting the base of the thumbs to the third eye, that space on the forehead just between the eyebrows, just above the eyebrows. That gentle pressure of the hands against the third eye, waking up that third eye. Gently pulling the hands back to heart center. With love and light, we allow our days to continue, promoting the sharing of love and light with the rest of the world. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those you come in contact with, knowing that each and every one of us has a different story, without judgment, without criticism. Keep a kind heart. Let's gently open the eyes. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope your body feels fabulous. I hope your mind is in the right space to have that amazing day. Be well. Be sane. Stay kind. Until the next time. Namaste.